Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, and Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
I'm your middlest brother, Travis McElroy.
And I'm a Hollywood hitmaker, Griffin McElroy, the youngest brother.
Well, boys, just got back from another meeting with the producers and director.
Of our podcast?
Of our podcast. But they have some big notes, especially as they're heading into MaxFun Drive.
Right.
Last week, it was my heel turn. This week, they want more storylines. They said not enough storylines.
Okay.
They want some more. It could be behind the scenes. It could be in front of the scenes. It could be in the middle of the scenes.
Well, this is great news because I've just become a sexy doctor. Like, I've just become a sort of sexual doctor, and
now that feels like two different things, Griffin. A sexy doctor versus a sexual doctor feels like.
Well, I
things.
don't. Okay, so yeah, that's good, Trav. I don't like diagnose and give medicine to help people sexual. Do you know what I mean? It's just like my body looks good, and all the patients are like, please, and I'm like, I can't. I am happily married.
Okay.
But I'm pretty darn good at it. Like, I can do an IV. Oh my God, guys, I had to get some blood work done yesterday. Not COVID related. Do not sweat. And
I'm going to continue to sweat as your brother because I don't know why you got blood work done.
Yeah, just for funsies or
it is an allergy panel. It's like the nerdiest imaginable like reason to get blood work done.
Yeah.
Anywho, the person who was taking my blood was quite chatty. And that's their prerogative. I'm not here to, shame them for that. But they were doing a lot of characters, I'll say. They were doing a lot of skit work, let's say. And at one point, they were looking for my vein, and they said, "Ooh, that's a nice, big, juicy vein. Gonna get a lot of blood out of that." And started to do a vampire thing. And like for the remainder of from the moment the needle entered my arm until the moment I left the room, she spoke in a vampire voice. And she did. I swear to God. And it was one of the top 5 worst things that's ever happened to me, because can you two imagine a more sort of hostage scenario than having a needle in your body and you can't move, and also they're going to try out some new SNL audition tape tactics on you?
This is the difference between Griffin and I, because Griffin's let's say fear here, Griffin's discomfort comes from him seeing this person trying out new material on him, where I would be thinking, like, if I was a vampire, the job I would get would be drawing blood from people. And so who's to say that this isn't the reveal? This isn't the prestige.
I don't know how it's a fair point, Travis, but like, I can actually not imagine a worse job for a vampire, because you're going to be so tempted by this shit. And I hope that this lab has their shit on lock enough that, like, if blood goes missing, they like I want my stuff on the book somewhere. I only have so much blood. And
maybe they just take a little bit extra. The juice is running, and in this case, the juice is your blood.
Sure. The juice is also running on the MaxFun Drive, which we're going to talk about a little bit later on this episode. With this MaxFun Drive has very chill vibes. That's the feedback we've been getting, is that a lot of people say that, like, when we ask for money, it's like going on a beach vacation, which is so cool. And if you want to join the network now, go to MaximumFun.org/join. Look at all the different reward tiers that you can give at on a monthly basis, and think about supporting the show and the network as a whole. So go to MaximumFun.org/join.
It's me, the head of the network, Reggie Bigshot. I heard you need a little drama to spice things up. Well, here's some for you. Sorry, the cigars are catching up on me. Here's some.
Please don't
say that again.
Could
the
you not?
Cigars are catching up on me.
They're catching up on you?
Catching up on me. Listen, that's not the point. My personal health, that's not the point, kids.
No, but I am worried about you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I love you.
I loved it when you were bring it at the beginning, in the old days of MBMBAM. I loved it. The farm jokes and you did a lot of blue stuff about lots of different marginalized groups of people. I loved that.
Loved that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gave us a lot of positive feedback.
I'm not so crazy about the new stuff, and honestly, boys, the well's running a little dry. So here's the deal: if you don't raise enough in this MaxFun Drive during this episode of my you're out. All right.
Boy.
Okay.
You are,
but then
Kaputski. Let me finish,
Travis,
Trumbull.
let him fucking finish, Trumbull.
Trumbull, you let me finish. Thank you, Greedo. Listen, if you don't raise enough money in this episode of MBMBAM, you're kaput. People gotta go to MaximumFun.org/join, and they gotta push back and save our show, save your show, my show, Law and Order POD CAST. But how I made my bajillions. That show is fine. It's in its 30th season, and so that my show is not in danger. It's your show that's on the ropes.
Now, but Mr. Bigshot, if our
Please
show,
call me Mr. Reggie Bigshot.
Mr. Reggie Bigshot, if you were to cancel our show, then who would take care of all of these orphans who I have dubbed Travis's kids? That come
He's
to
got
my
a grip of orphans, Mr. Reggie.
Yeah, they
Bigshot.
come to my community center every day, and I teach them about driving.
I'll make
He's teaching these 7 and 8-year-olds how to drive, Mr. Bigshot.
And I mean all forms of, like, not just driving cars, but like driving golf balls,
Forklift.
driving people crazy.
I'll put them to work. You don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna turn them into human humidors.
Wait, you would
Have you heard about this?
You would cut them open and store cigars inside?
No way. If you there's nothing better for the temperament and tenor of a fine cigar than the pocket of a young child.
I have.
So I load up their dungarees and their Levi's with all my premium smokes, and then let them sit in a very humid room, and it is how you get the finest cigar flavor.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, Mr. Reggie Bigshot, but people,
it's all right, Gundus. I'm warming up to you.
So, and people just let you do that?
Well, if your show's canceled, there'll be no one just stop me.
That doesn't.
Wait, hold on.
Walk
So
me through that.
Griffin and Justin and I are the only people stopping people from using children as
Who's
humidors.
Justin?
He left. You know him as Jumbles.
Wait, why would Jumbles not be in the show?
The real star.
He gets
left
scared.
the room.
He gets scared whenever
Every
Reggie
time
Bigshot
I
comes.
come in, he hides under a table like we're doing a nuke drill back in my childhood.
He's
days.
under the table right now, just pissing his pants.
He's under the table and dreaming.
Mr. Reggie
Now,
Bigshot,
Mr. Bigshot, you know we have to pay for that now.
that's $55,000, Mr.
You don't
Reggie.
have to pay for it. It's diegetic. It came from the tiny Dave Matthews that lives in my shirt pocket.
Oh,
Now,
hey!
I do know
I
about
thought that was
the sickness.
a cigar.
I do know about the sickness you did get, Mr. Reggie Bigshot, because you were on the boat that they dumped the Dave Matthews Band Dookie onto, and that's sort of like your origin story. That's why you are the way you are. I just wanted to say that I'm like hugely in love with you, and can you please describe exactly what you look like?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Just me. Imagine 4 cans of paint stacked on top of each other.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Each one of those is like one of my legs. All right.
Boy.
And then on top of that, imagine a big
sorry,
old
just to
bowl.
clarify, sorry to interrupt, segmented like that?
Yeah. Do you have segmented legs like a cockroach?
And ambulated.
Okay.
Then imagine a big old crusty sourdough loaf that's got a little bit rugged. That's my torso.
Oh, you liked that.
Yeah.
Like living my
Can I
life.
say my favorite thing about you, Mr. Reggie Bigshot, is that you seem to be feeling yourself a lot.
Yeah, you've got a lot of,
and I think that's
and I'm just gonna
super
say
cool.
it, sexual energy coming off just your confidence. Your confidence
Justin's
is
back.
very attractive.
He's crying under the table. He's under the table and crying. Yeah, I am. I'm feeling my sexy. It's been a great few months for me.
Oh, has it?
Surprisingly, yeah.
What's new? What's been going on?
you know all the bad stuff that's been happening?
Yeah.
It's all been good for me in ways that are hard to explain.
Well, try. We'll try. We got time.
Now?
My head looks like Charles Grodin's head. With
It's like 1 for 1?
Just 1 for what? No, 1 for 1.3.
Huh.
Distorted in all the wrong ways.
Like in a carnival mirror.
Like a beautiful carnival mirror of hatred, yes.
So wait, just to be clear, it's like Charles Grodin. If Charles Grodin was fueled by hatred and slightly distorted.
The marketing says your people love Charles Grodin stuff.
That is true. We got a lot of Grodis in here.
A lot of, well, familiar. Listen, I'm watching the donation counter. It's going down. You're not enticing anyone.
Oh no, people are Oh,
They're not canceling. They're leaving the family that is in your parlance. Listen, the point is this: if I don't see those numbers where I need them to be,
You're going to start
Where
putting
is that?
cigars into children's pockets. I think we
Richard Belzer wants another pay bump. So, is he alive?
Let's check that. Let's double check that. We'll get our fact checkers on that. Don't worry about that.
Just real quick.
Orphans.
Yeah, Richard Belzer's fine. He needs a pay bump. And all the rest of the cast of Law and Order, POD, CAST, they'll want to meet it. So, listen. Get the numbers up.
Yep.
Or you'll kill Richard Belzer.
Get the numbers up. Good enough. I'll let you meet Christopher Maloney.
Ooh.
I know I've been saying he's too busy to meet with you, and he is, but I'll carve out some time in his schedule. It's a nicer word. I like to do the carrot and the stick. So the stick is you're canceled. First prize is Christopher Maloney.
Okay.
Second prize is you're canceled.
Yeah, we'll make
Okay.
that happen.
Excellent.
You're not just talking about like you're going to buy a cameo of Mr. Maloney, are you?
No, Chris will make time for me.
I don't know if it sweetens the pot at all, but I will trade you 3 orphans for like 10 minutes hang out with Christopher Maloney.
No, I've got plenty right now. I'm stocked up, so don't sweat it.
Wait, then why would you take my orphans for humidors?
Listen.
Uh-huh.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh,
It's
okay.
been fun.
It's been
but
a pleasure.
I'm kind of turning into Beetlejuice a little bit. So I gotta go.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
You know what? I miss him. Like, it's weird
Oh, wait,
'cause when he was
shh,
here,
Travis,
like,
shh.
I didn't...
He didn't
What?
go down
What's
he didn't go down the stairs. He just shut the door. He's listening. There it goes.
Okay.
Great.
He kind of
he stood there for
down the stairs.
he fell. He tripped a little bit, which is kind of does confirm my suspicions that he was quite drunk during his appearance on this show. Should we do questions?
yeah, that would be nice. I was kind of enjoying just free form a little bit, but I'd love to get in.
You know what?
Now,
Justin's right. Fuck this show.
now the show can begin. Also, my throat hurts. I have a trip planned.
Boy, between the Bitcoin and vape chat, this episode has a particular sort of flavor to it.
Once again, you can
get
tweet
carbon
those
date this
at
one.
Griffin McElroy.
Yeah, hit me up with
yeah.
all those. Hey, and while you're doing that, as long as you're on the internet, consider going to MaximumFun.org/join. Consider becoming a member of the network at whatever level you are able, that you feel comfortable with, if you want to support us and the shows we make and the Maximum Fun Network as a whole. We have been doing this for over 10 years now, and we are only, able to do it as our jobs and have able to make it a bigger part of our lives because of the MaxFun Drive. It is a truly very important thing to us. So please consider MaximumFun.org/join. Look at the different levels, look at the different pledge gifts, and think about it. And thank you.
Bad news, boys.
Oh, boy.
It's me. I snuck in this time.
Okay.
Hey, Reggie Bigshot, listen.
Yeah.
Bad news. You're one membership.
Oh, no.
That's so close.
Yeah, just one more person. You know what? I'll give you another day. If just one person logs on to MaximumFun.org/join and joins the family, as it were, I'll save your little show.
Okay.
Can't promise Maloney. Can't promise that.
No.
Didn't do good enough for that. But one person.
Just one? That seems pretty low.
Well, are you that person?
Me?
That's right, listener. I can see.
Holy
boy.
shit.
I'm using some real dark.
You're slipping into
web.
Hugo Weaving, Mr. Big
A
Shot.
little bit, a little black hat stuff that my nephew hooked up for me, and I could see you, and I could see you're not going to that web URL that I told you about. So I need you to head on over there and join the family, and save these boys and their orphans.
And the Cigar Orphans, yes. And thank you to John Roderick and the Long Winters for our theme song. It's a departure off the album Putting the Days to Bed. And thank you.